Lights, camera, action. What's going on, guys? You already know it's your favorite boy, it's your favorite girl. It's our Liz and Angel Productions. We're in the little studio, our little casa, as you could say, in the
our
Swedish
casa,
areas.
Mojo Dojo, no, Mojo Dojo,
Mojo
Casa
Dojo,
House.
Casa,
House.
House? What was it?
Mojo Dojo.
I feel like we're missing like something like very
Casa
like.
House. Mojo Dojo, Casa House.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Barbie.
So we are currently at 234 subscribers.
Thank you guys.
We appreciate it so much. Every single subscriber, every single comment and like, we are so appreciative. It's only up from here. And yeah, we got a comment earlier and it really made my day. Like, I was just like, wow, people really like watching us.
You know, I feel like slowly we're getting better and better. Like we're just like learning and getting all the tools we need to succeed, you know.
And it's also like it's kind of hard like to get used to just like talking to a camera and like being in public, you know, having to hold the camera in front of people and having everybody stare at you. Like, it's kind of something like I'm like working through, because this shit is like mad cringy to me. Like,
yeah, it's definitely like an atmosphere that you get into, and it's a mindset. It's like everyone's looking at me now.
Yeah.
Because you're standing out, and you know how it feels to walk past a person that's holding a camera.
Yeah. And
boom, you're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Nah, I've seen people like with tripods and like vlogging stuff, and I'd be excited. I'd be like, yo, look at them, like they doing their thing. Like, I'd be hyped. But I never go up to them and be like, yo, let me get in the video. Like, no.
Oh yeah, no. Nah, I never had the hype up. I'd just be like, what the fuck? Like literally how I said, I'd just be.
Nah, like I'll see, and I like whoever I'm with, be like, yo, look, they're vlogging, look. And we just like look at them, and they just like, like. But yeah, we appreciate the support so much. Every engagement that we get, like, we really appreciate it so much. And let's jump into the video.
Yeah, the whole main thing.
The reason you are here. Alright, so AITA. Oh, your phone is on 15%.
Okay.
It's gonna die. Alright, so here we go. Am I the asshole for using my kids' college accounts for my retirement? Let's go. I'm confused if I am being a... So my friend pointed me here. I have a college account for each kid. They all have like around 50K at the moment. Now my oldest went to a trade school and we used his account to pay for that. It was relatively cheap. My daughter went to a small, cheap community college before she dropped out. She's now married and a stay-at-home mom. So,
pause. Yeah. Whoa. She's a stay-at-home mom. If you just like go off the question right there, it's like, first off, we gotta know how much she's coming in with.
Yeah. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Alright. So both of the accounts still have a ton of money in them, and the two kids are well established at this point. The oldest makes 6 figures at this point, and my daughter married well off, and if they did divorce, she would get a lot. So I emptied the accounts to use for my retirement. I mentioned it at dinner, and they were pissed, saying they still deserve the money even though it was for college only, and they never put a cent in. They both called me a dick. They asked why I could retire early. I told them the reason. I wasn't going to hide it. They knew money was in the account. It would have came up eventually. If not for them, but asking if they could use the extra for their kids.
Okay, so
am I the asshole for using my kids' college accounts for my retirement?
In my opinion, I say no. I just off the rip, because yeah, like, you know, but that's their responsibility now, you know, unless they really need it. Like like they really want it and they financially just can't do it, and like they come up to you and like set that up. Because then if they just come up out of nowhere, then it's like, you waited how long to get to me about like trying to set up something for the future?
For me, I feel like the main thing is like he's the dad, and he set up these accounts for his 2 children, specifically for them to go to college, and they both like went the path they wanted to go, and he fully supported it, and paid off the trade school, paid the community college even though she dropped out. So like they both were set. He did his job. Like that was the whole goal of having the college fund accounts.
Yeah.
And for them to say like, oh, why can't we use that money for our kids? Well, you guys are the parents now. You guys should be setting up your college funds for your own children, just like your dad did for you two.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not his responsibility. You're the parent. Those are your kids, and they're well off.
And I'm pretty sure he's not spending like every like last cent. Like, I'm pretty sure whatever's left over has to be like a pretty good chunk, the way he kind of makes it sound.
And the fact that he said there was like $50K, so he's making money. So if they ever get into something and they need money, I'm pretty sure he would cough up the money.
Yeah.
Like
this sounds like a scenario that like they're pretty wealthy.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna run into like, oh, I'm gonna go from having a pretty couple of $1,000 and the next thing you know, losing it within like 1 second.
Yeah. And I feel like the kids were kind of mixing it up, like they weren't looking at it as a college fund. They were looking at it as like a savings account, like an inheritance.
Yeah.
Like a trust fund type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So they think like whatever's in there, it was for me, so whatever's in there should be mine. Like I should be able to use it for whatever I want. Yeah. And it's like, no, that's not what he set it up for. Like,
yeah.
His goal was to get you through college, and you both went your ways. And you're making 6 figures. The other one is stay-at-home mom. Like, come on now.
Yeah, like the whole thing was just to get you through life easier. That's all he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you guys fucked up.
I mean, not even. They're doing good.
Well,
they're just being greedy. They just want the money.
Yeah. In my opinion, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say you guys fucked up for not using it all the way. Like trying to probably like find a way to, how you say it, like go into something a little bit more deeper within your career.
I mean, but it seems like he says that the son makes 6 figures.
Oh, wow.
And she dropped out of college, and she's just stay-at-home mom. And if they were to get divorced, she would get a lot. So if she would get a lot when they divorce, that means the husband is making good money.
Yeah.
And she's able to be a stay-at-home mom, so I'm pretty sure she's comfortable.
Imagine if we knew like the location of where these are from. Because like I feel like the scenario where like not like where directly it's at, but country, state, like. But
I feel like 6 figures, no matter what, like 9 times out of 10 you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Like 6 figures.
This is probably in Florida.
Florida.
Probably like some fucking really old retirement couple that just went to Florida to fucking just sit there in the sun and bake,
Would you do that though? Like, would you do, like, if you had kids, would you try to set up a college fund or like savings or anything? Like, how would you go about it?
Damn. To be honest, I wouldn't know because one, I never thought about like setting that up ever. Like, that was one thing. So this is like the first time ever getting asked that. So now I'm dumbfounded.
No, I never really thought about that either. But for me, it was always like before the kid came. Like for me, I always said like if I have a baby, I wanna have it planned. Like I wanna have a whole account saved up specifically for the baby, like Pampers, clothes, whatever, like bringing up the kid. before I have the baby. Like, I want to make sure I'm set, you know, make sure there's hella money saved up for bills in case of anything, whatever, you know.
Yeah, basically, like, have the amount that it would take to buy a house and put it in an account because you know how damn expensive they are.
Yeah. And the thing is, if I have a kid, like, I don't want to work. Like, I would want to be, like, a stay-at-home mom, whatever, but
I mean, we're going to be a stay-at-home family one way or another.
yeah, because, like, I feel like when you have a baby, like, the first years, you know, is, like, really crucial to build that bond and stuff. And for me, it's, like, I don't know, it's so hard to trust people, like, with your kid, especially when they're not able to talk and tell you, like, what's going on. Like, it's scary. But, yeah, so, I don't know. In the end, I feel like the dad is not the a-hole.
I agree.
Yeah, because it's just like, they were just trying to be greedy.
And I think the takeaway is, though, like, they all got money now. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. It was a little short video. We're just, you know, testing the waters with these podcast videos. Next time we'll do a long one. If you have stories that you want us to react to, or, you know, what do you call it, like, debate about, comment down below. Can they comment links?
I'm not too sure, but yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you can, just drop that comment, whatever you can. Reach out to us
and let us know what you think. Do you think they're the a-hole or not? Let us know your thoughts down below. Give this video a like if you like these type of videos. We'll do more, and yeah, hope to see you in our next video.